Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, hope everybody had a great and safe weekend. Here in Chicago, the weather was ideal. For most of the Midwest, the weather was good. We've got grain prices lower overnight. November beans are down about 20 cents, September corn down 11 cents, and the wheat market is also down about 16 to 17 cents. I think initially the no vote in Greece caused a big drop in commodity prices led by crude oil. Stock prices were lower, and also you had the dollar higher. We also are looking at a 6 to 10 day weather outlook in the United States that is basically dry across most of the Midwest. The rains will be mostly down in the eastern part of the southern plains into Missouri. Missouri is already wet, and that is a problem. The 8 to 14 day map looks kind of interesting in that it's got heat building up across the southern part of the United States, especially in the southeast, and the rainfall is only normal across the northern third of the country. So we're going to have to kind of watch this pretty closely. This forecast, I think, is good for the crops that are too wet for the most part. We just have to make sure that this drier, warmer pattern doesn't persist. We're going to be looking at the crop ratings tonight to see if they stabilize from the recent declines and that this weather is actually keeping the crops from getting worse. Also this week we've got the USDA coming out with their supply and demand reports, and we'll be watching to see if they lower the soybean carryouts, if they lower the corn carryout because of higher demand, and if they raise the wheat carryout here in the United States. Globally, we'll see what they do to world wheat crops, especially in Canada, Europe, and Russia, and lower the carryout there. So the USDA report is going to be something that everyone's going to be looking at. They know they can't change acres. They normally do not change yield, although in this case they could bring the yields down because of the current weather conditions. So we'll be watching that pretty closely. Other than that, we'll be watching the money flow, see what the Greece no vote means to the price of crude oil, what it means to the stock market, how that influences our commodity market and money flow. We'll be watching the weather, we'll be watching the USDA report. It will be interesting to see how low is low as far as this price break because of Greece and the weather, and if the market catches a bid somewhere in case the U.S. weather does turn drier. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.